Hello, everybody. It's Brett Straley with the Iowa Performance Education and Development Committee. I just wanted to take a few moments to say thank you to all of those out there watching our videos. We're doing our best to produce weekly content for you to improve your officiating. If there's anything that you would like to see that may help you improve, please drop it in the comments and we'll do our best to produce that type of content. And then finally, thank you for a great 2024. We're looking forward to a successful 2025 and seeing you all out in the rinks very soon. Cheers.
Welcome to Major Penalties, presented by Iowa Performance Education and Development. Due to an influx of major penalties being called by officials and the proper procedures not being implemented when these penalties are assessed, Iowa is presenting this additional training information related to the procedures for assessing major penalties. So what is a major penalty? A major penalty shall be assessed to any player who recklessly endangers an opponent. A minor or a minor plus misconduct should never be considered in this type of a situation. Anytime a player is recklessly endangered, the only options an official has are a major or a match penalty. A match penalty shall be called only in the most severe of cases. In all other cases, a major penalty should be the result. There are several penalties, which include a major penalty as the minimum penalty. Under these 9 circumstances below, a minor or misconduct also may never be considered. They are butt ending, checking from behind headfirst into the goal frame or boards, fighting, headbutting, grabbing or holding a face mask, pushing off an opponent with a skate, leaving the bench in an altercation, spearing, and slew footing. Never should we see a minor or a minor plus misconduct associated with these penalties. Our major is always 5 minutes. Let's talk penalty time. In many cases, a major penalty will result in a 5-minute penalty, but this is not always the case. Please check specific league rules concerning the timing of penalties in your area. As the length of periods is shortened, oftentimes penalty lengths are shortened with it. You can find this information locally in Illinois at IHOA.com. This is also linked in the description. If you are unsure of penalty times in your area, please speak with the coaches and or managers prior to the start of the game. If officiating in Illinois, you'll find the Iowa website at IHOA.com. It includes all of the resources for league rules that you may need. Here you'll find league rules for the Central States Development Hockey League, the Chicago Catholic High School Hockey League, the Chicago United Hockey League, Illinois West High School Hockey League, the North Central High School Hockey League, the Northern Illinois Hockey League, the Northwest Hockey League, and the Scholastic and Academic High School Hockey Leagues. Please note that the 6 AAA or Tier 1 organizations in the Chicagoland area are competing independently for the 2024-2025 season. Therefore, the HPHL, Elite Tier 1, or any other Tier 1 league rules do not impact these teams. Please check with the coaches prior to the start of the game for specific rules concerning the governance of that game. Let's talk major penalty procedure. What happens? A major penalty always includes game misconduct under USA Hockey rules. The player is removed from the game. Any member of the team is eligible to serve the major penalty portion of this penalty and shall take their place in the penalty box immediately. There shall never be a time in youth classifications where the substitute player can wait to serve the penalty time. This must happen immediately. How is it served? As mentioned previously, a major penalty is served by a substitute player. The only time where a substitute player will not be needed is if coincidental major penalties were issued. The players will be removed, and these penalties do not need to be served by substitute players. If a player receives a minor and a major, the major will be served first, meaning if there's 7 minutes in penalty time, the 5 minutes get served first. There is never a time when a major penalty will terminate as a result of a goal being scored, nor will its time ever be reduced as a result of a goal. The entire major penalty time must and will be served. Let's take a look at a minor plus a major plus game misconduct situation in which the player will receive 7 minutes in penalties. Gold player 34, slashing, there's your minor penalty. As play continues around, the same player then boards this player here, and that results in a major plus a game misconduct. 7 total minutes of penalty time for this particular player. Here we'll see an example of a major plus game misconduct for checking from behind. You see the gray player hits the maroon player, targets the back, recklessly endangering this opponent from behind. Let's review a few other notes and keep these in mind. A player receiving 2 major penalties in one game will receive an additional 2-game suspension. This is administrative and not part of the referee's duties to enforce. We will let administrators administrate. Officials should never comment on the length of a suspension. If a team has questions, please refer them to their USA Hockey affiliate. And finally, if a team is assessed 3 majors in one game, the referee should include a game misconduct for the coach on the score sheet at the end of the game. This is similar to a team that accumulates 12 penalties in one game and that coach being assessed a game misconduct at the end of the game. Now that we've called the major penalty, we shall submit the USA Hockey incident report. We'll go to usahockey.com and log in. And once we get to our profile page, we will select My Profile, Officiating Information, and submit an incident report. Report incident, and now we start to fill out all of the information we needed. The game was played on December 16th at 7 p.m., so we'll enter that information. And the game was played in Chicago, Illinois at Fifth Third Ice Arena on the community rink. It was a youth classification game and part of the regular season. The USA Hockey affiliate was Amateur Hockey Association of Illinois, and the USA Hockey Association was Leafs Hockey Club. The age classification was 14U, and the home team was the West Dundee Leafs. The other team involved here was in the Michigan district, so we'll select Michigan Amateur Hockey Association, and the USA Hockey Association within Michigan was Muskegon County Amateur Hockey. The age classification again was 14U, and the visiting team was the Lakeshore Junior Lumberjacks. This was a Tier 2 game, so we'll select Tier 2, and the officiating system used here was the 2-official system. We'll select the first referee by doing a quick search for Straley, and we see it was Brett Straley. We'll use that selected official. His position in the 2-official system was referee. We'll search for his partner. That was Scott Gaffney. We'll do a quick search and we'll see there's many Gaffneys throughout the country. There's a Scott in New Jersey, but that's the wrong one. And we're looking for the Illinois version of Scott. There he is. We'll enter him in and use selected official. This game was unsupervised, so we will select no for supervised or unsupervised, and we'll fill in the final score, which was 1-0 for the visitors. We can now go in and add the player information here. It was from the home team, a player, and then using the search function, it will complete all of the information here, except for the player number. You shall enter that, and then we'll enter, did an injury occur? No. This occurred in the second period, and this occurred at 11:03 of the second. Now we'll go and select the penalty that was assessed here. It was a major plus game misconduct penalty. This is important that we get that part right. And it was under Rule 234B for slashing. Now we can go and provide a description of the incident. While doing this, we want to make sure that we use facts and not give opinions. Use rulebook verbiage to make sure that we get it right.
Thank you for watching this presentation on major penalties and their procedure. For all things officiating in Illinois, please visit IHOA.com, and good luck.